able to use your radio station in order to reach out to many of these young people.
Correct.
And to bring, now this CD that you have here, why don't you say something, I think you've given some information, but what if individuals wanted to get a copy of that particular CD? What would that be? Or maybe some organizations might wish to buy many copies of it and use that as a statement dealing with this particular issue. How could they do that?
Well, at the moment, we do not have any of these in print, but
they can contact you.
yeah, they could contact myself at MWise at beatknockingradio.com. That's MICWISE at beatknockingradio.com, and I could give them further details and information on how to obtain a copy. But I will let the people know that I have a few copies in my possession, but we do not have a bulk amount of these CDs.
But it is, you believe, important enough as a statement in terms of peace and in terms of anti-violence that it ought to be in the hands of many other organizations as well as people, and you put that kind of work in.
Yes, sir. I believe that with all of my heart and everything in me, that I feel, because growing up in the hip-hop culture, I was influenced by hip-hop music in my teen years into my early 20s. I was influenced by what I was listening to, what I was hearing, the videos I was watching, and there came a time for change. And I believe that if I can make that change, anybody can make that change.
That's right.
And that CD sort of represents the change that you've been able to make. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
And so it's not a very expensive proposition. Is that what we're saying? I mean, in terms of just to purchase that CD by an organization for the young people that they might be influenced and et cetera. Is that what you're saying? Is that might be one of the keys?
I believe so. I believe that this could very well be one of the keys for our country to get this in the hands of the parents, because it's a lot of the parents allowing the other kind of music. If you stick this in the CD, you controlling what your children are listening to, and we can begin guiding them with positive and reinforcement messages from positive hip hop.
Yes.
And you believe, Mr. Davis, that it's that kind of instrument as well, that people.
I think it's definitely a choice, Dr. Hayne. I think it's another choice. It's another way that people can still do what they like, you know, because everybody like music. Can they think that that's what's going to save us, you know? And it probably is, because everybody's influenced by music. You know what I mean? So this is another choice that that won't affect a person negatively, that'll give a person another idea about how to handle potentially violent situations. And I think that it will help if we could get it out there. And MWise and beatknocking.com, they really do a good job in playing a lot of local music.
Very good. And of course, let me thank the three of you for coming by, as well as those who joined us during segment 1 and 2, for coming by and giving us that excellent information. And let me encourage you to tune in again next week for another informative edition of Comments. Thank you and good morning.